Hey y'all, welcome to the Neighborhood News with Katie and Dana. This is our weekly show where we showcase different neighborhoods across the greater Phoenix area. Find us and previous shows on our YouTube channel. Our handle is at Team EvoAZ. I hope you enjoy the show.
Hey everybody, we are back with the Neighborhood News. It's Monday and we have a very familiar face on with us today. Hello, reporter Dana, and hello, Savvy Sonia.
Love it. Savvy
Good morning,
Sonia.
girls.
Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome back to the Neighborhood News. Yeah, we're super excited to have Sonia on with us because she's our new build specialist. So we're going to feature a new build community today out in Apache Junction called Radiance. I know, right? Radiance at Superstition Vistas. So, you know, we always love to go just a little bit into the history of the area. But Apache Junction, you guys, it began as an old West mining camp. You may or may not have known that.
Right.
But it does have a colorful history involving Native American culture, Spanish conquistadors, and there's some superstitions around the Lost Dutchman gold mine. We're not going to get into that, but it's basically the city was named after the junction of the Apache Trail, and it was incorporated in 1978. Which seems like a long time ago, but it really wasn't. So good year, right?
It really wasn't.
Awesome, you guys. Well, let me share my screen and I will show you where this neighborhood is located. So this 24 is becoming a very well-traveled road. And I have to laugh, Katie, because when I met Matt, your husband, out in Santan, he was like, what is this 24? I haven't been on this road yet. I was like, Matt, you need to get out a little bit more. So it's right here located. So you can get it two different ways. If you take the 60, get off at Ironwood and head south, right down on Ironwood. Or if you come off the 202, take the 24 all the way to where it ends and then turn left and go north right on Ironwood. So the borders are Ironwood Drive and Ray, and they call it Avenue. Instead of Ray Road turns into Ray Avenue.
Oh, interesting.
I know. So that is where it is bordered. And then I'll go right into just some things that are around here. And then Sonia, I'll pass it over to you. So this literally is nestled up against the Superstition Mountains, you guys. And it is one of the most photographed areas next to the Grand Canyon. So there's so much to do, hiking, camping, all the wildlife that's out there. So if you're really wanting to learn a little bit more about the things to see and do in the Superstition Mountains, check out visitmesa.com and you'll be able to get all the goodness on what is happening out in that area. And then, like I mentioned, the Lost Dutchman State Park. And they have so much that you can do out there, camping and RVs and hiking. They also have some events, and I just wanted to highlight a couple of things. So if you're into looking for scorpions, they do a desert.
And that's the big ones.
Yeah.
Yes, they creep me out just a little bit, you guys. I'm sorry. So that is something that you can go and experience out at the Lost Dutchman. And also they do a full moon hike, which is scheduled for September 29th. I can't even believe we're talking about September, which is God, I know it's on Friday, you guys. They also do a family camp out, and that happens in December 16th through the 17th, 2023. And then you're also, there's a great article, and Katie, I know we'll share this link in AZ Central about Tortilla Flat and how much fun you can have out there. The owners poured in $500,000 to renovate and revitalize this area. So check it out. We'll share the link with you guys, but some fun things to do in the area. And from there, let's talk about these amazing new builds homes. So Sonia, I'll pass it over to you, girl.
Yeah, these homes are super cool. They're great entry-level homes. There's 20 floor plans. So I'm not going to show you all of them. I'm going to show you a couple.
Wow.
20. Yeah, it's by far the most floor plans that I've ever seen with the builder. Now, this builder, D.R. Horton, has been around for a really long time. They're nationwide. And they're all about pumping out properties. And when I mean pumping out properties, their average property closes or from start to finish is 90 to 120 days.
Wow.
It's really quick. Yeah. So, but there are a couple stipulations to get them done that fast and to be that efficient. First thing is they don't sell a lot until the foundation is poured. And since the foundation is poured, that means that every structural component is already decided for you, for like exterior doors, walls, those kind of things. So you can't really modify any of those. Another thing with them is they have different packages, and there's tons of different packages. They go with a certain floor plans for all of your finishes. So countertops, carpets, cabinets, all of that good stuff, tile, all of that is in one package. You can't mix and match. They do this for efficiency to make it go faster. So you pick one. Now each floor plan has certain packages that you can upgrade to. There was so many of them that it's just kind of hard to show you them, but this is why you give us a call and we take you there and we could go through all the options. Because if I just give them all to you guys, it'll be so super overwhelming.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a lot of options. So we're going to start with the floor plan. Or not the floor plan, the map. So this is the map of the community. So the bottom left one, like that, like pinkish, peaches color of salmon. I don't know, whatever color that is. That one's already sold out. The one above it is sold out as well. They're just finishing up their last homes. The one on the top right, that one is about halfway sold. This is how fast these are going. They opened March 10th of this year and they're like pumping them out. Top right is about halfway sold, and they're starting to release the bottom rights, some of the bottom right parcels. Some of them have lot upgrades. They range from like 3,000 to maybe 10, not a ton of them, but I was very surprised because all of these lots are pretty huge. So here
Good to hear.
Yeah, they're pretty good. So they have a lot of the homes that I've been showing, new build homes, you could do like a cartwheel in them because they try to pack them in there, which is kind of sad, but they're just small. And these ones, I went into the backyard, I'll show you one in a little bit, and it was huge. So here's one of they have like different home groups, and here's one of the home groups that they have. They're priced very well. So this one right here, and if you see the ABC for elevation, for anybody who doesn't know what elevation is, that just means pretty much what the front of the home is going to look like. Well, not just front, pretty much what the front and the sides, they're going to look, all the outside finishes. So they range, they have 3 different elevations, and all of these range from 437,000 to about 500. So 500, this big dog here is the Ozark. So that is only 2-story in this group. It's a pretty big home, 2,487 square feet for 500,000. That's pretty good. The cool thing with these homes is they all come. So here's some of the things that they come with, but there's like this one right here at the bottom is so 2-inch faux wood blind package. You don't see that in new homes that they come with blinds. And to have that mostly in Arizona is super cool. They come with rain gutters. They have some smart home features, pretty much the basic energy, efficient windows and stuff that all of them kind of come with, but they always like to highlight it anyways. And then these interior packages come standard with granite countertops, espresso cabinets, so not those white ones, they're going to be espresso, and 15 by 15 tile in all the wet areas, so your bathroom, kitchen, laundry room, all of that good stuff. So they pre-treat for termites, typical post-tension foundation. So yeah.
Rain gutters. They put rain gutters on?
They do. So
wow.
Yeah. I was pretty stunned with the rain gutters and the blinds that they come with that. So it's a pretty dang turnkey home. So I always talk about with new builds how you have to do a lot of the landscaping. And this one, they include front yard desert landscaping, and then you're just responsible for the back. So yeah, so they have a lot of goodies included for this price. Is pretty pretty good for a new build. And then I wanted to show you, do a little walkthrough with one of their Camden floor plans. So behind me is that's front door. And they all come with like the smart locks. And then here is, so you walk in, you have your long entry, and then there's an open kitchen. And then if you have around here, so they come with the electric range, they come with the Whirlpool microwave. They do not come with fridges. So you guys will have to provide the refrigerator and the washer dryer. Washer dryer is pretty dang normal. But this is what I wanted to show you guys, how cool this is. Look at this backyard. It's
Great
huge.
size. Yeah.
Huge for a new build home
For a new build,
nowadays.
yeah.
Yeah. So that's pretty good. These are split floor plans. So right here is going to be your primary. But see, as you can tell, they're not like luxury finishes, but they come out quick and they look nice. So they're not luxury, but they're still pretty nice finishes. They're pretty basic, but they're pretty nice.
Yeah. And then you can just add your own touches after.
Yeah. So it's a nice clean slate, but they're not like, they did have one of the first ones that sold out, they had a floor plan where they had like the Formica countertops. Those like where they have like the laminate top, which that's pretty low budget, but those ones are all sold out. But again, this is all for efficiency. So back here you have bathroom, there's laundry room. Here's another bedroom right here. It's always hard for me to use these little like dot things.
I know, they're funny.
I know, because I'm like, I want to go here.
Closet.
Yeah. So, and then so there's like your laundry room. This right here is going to be your garage. And then right here, where are you? Let's see, there's another bedroom right over here. So all of the floor plan, I love the floor plans here because they're all split.
Yeah, that's nice.
A lot of them are split floor plans. So there's one of them. And then here's the tile that they were talking about. So whenever you talk about square tile, they really did try to do not just them like just squares on top of each other. They did a nice offset, which is nice. So they did a third offset. So it gives, even though it's a square tile, it still does give more character. It doesn't look super basic. So yeah, and then it has all of like, this is a Wi-Fi thermostat. So they have all of those smart features. And then, so these are some of the homes that they have. Like I said, they're pretty much sold as spec homes because depending on what part of the build that you're coming into and you choose, then sometimes you can modify those finishes. Sometimes they're already set for you, but they have a lot of quick move-ins. So if you've been pushing out to not get a new build because you don't want to wait, this is the community for you because they have a lot that are pretty much almost done or done.
Yeah,
so
and reasonable price points too.
Yeah, so like here's all the ones right now in the community that they have listed. Now these are the ones that they choose to list. And I've told you guys already with new builds, there's a lot more. These are just to pretty much bring people in the door. So like here's the floor plan for this one, but I really wanted to show you, which one was it? This one. Oh, I had it up and then I moved it. This one. Okay. So this is one of their models. That's really nice. But so this will become a garage, this front part. They just have it used as an office right now, but you could see how big the backyard is.
Yeah, it is large.
They have 2 HVAC units, so that's nice for efficiency. You have plenty of windows. And then here's some of the inside, and these are the standard options. So instead of like the colored walls back here, the like actual like finishes are pretty standard. So like these countertops, cabinets,
and that huge walk-in shower is standard, along with the shelf that I saw there in the back, all of that.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, so all of that is standard. You have a nice big walk-in closet. So yeah, they're really cute. So they don't come with fans. So obviously here they want to do up their models, but they come with a hookup. What do you call those? Like the fan where you could put a fan in. So they have everything ran, all the electrical.
Oh, that's just a light. I'm like, how does that fan work?
Yeah.
Weird. It looks cool, but
it is a cool light. I like that light, but in Arizona, you need fans. I sleep with the fan on all the time. But yeah, so they already come pre-wired. That was the word I was looking for. Pre-wired for fans. But the fans aren't included, but you can find those pretty pretty quickly. So this one's nice over here. And then they're all pretty open. So you could have a nice open floor plan. But yeah, that is this community. It's a really cool community. Like I love the community. The area is great. And then, like Dana said, you could go through the 24, but as we've learned from Queen Creek and Eastmark and all of that growing so quickly, it does get gridlocked there. So the fact that you could go through the 60 and head down Ironwood, that also makes for a pretty, a lot quicker of a commute. So, but it's a really cool community. They have a lot to offer. There's a lot going in that area. So, but if you guys want to see it, they do appointments. Whenever I was over there, they said it was appointment only. So give me a call. I could schedule an appointment. We could go walk through them because they only have like 2 models right now. And one of them is sold out and the other one is almost sold out. But because they are spec homes, last time I was there with a client, we actually went and we drove around and we looked around several of the homes that were almost finished. So there's a lot of options for us to look at. So yeah.
Awesome, ladies. Well, that was great. What about schools in the area?
So yes, so schools, you're in Apache Junction Unified School District. Desert Vista is your elementary, Cactus Canyon Junior High, and then Apache Junction is your high school. And then Sonia, what is the HOA in the neighborhood? Do you know?
$85 a month. Totally forgot
$85 a month.
Yeah. Totally
Nice.
And when you showed that map of the community, it looks like there were some amenities in the community. I think I saw like children's play area, ramadas, maybe.
Yeah, so they have a lot of great walking trails that are really wide, so it's not like squished in there. They're not an afterthought pretty much. So they have some really nice walking trails. Yeah, they have a couple children's play areas, some tons of ramadas throughout. So yeah.
That's always nice for, a weekend family picnic, or if you want to do an outdoor birthday party for your child or something like that. It's always nice to have that available and close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And whenever you drive in, I had it as my background, but it was acting kind of like it wasn't filling it up correctly. But whenever you drive into the community, there's 2 different entrances and they're like welcome sign where it says Radiance on it. It just looks really cool. So it's a cool, like whenever people come visit you, they're like, oh, wow, this is a really cool place. So, and just that backdrop of the Superstition Mountains it's beautiful. So yeah, it's a great area.
I love mountain views and I love being able to conveniently get to a place. So I'm glad that there are, or a home rather. So I'm glad that there are different ways of getting there, especially like you mentioned, it does get a bit busy over in that area at times. So
yeah, definitely.
Good info, ladies. All right, guys, if you want to check out any of our past episodes, we've got a ton of them over on our playlist on our YouTube channel. It is at Team EvoAZ. That is our handle. If you prefer to listen, maybe you hike a lot, bike a lot, all of that stuff, then hop over to your favorite podcast. Can't even talk this morning, your podcast platform, and do a quick search for Arizona Real Estate Rodeo. Well, rodeo, you might get something a little bit different. Yeah. Arizona Real Estate Radio, and you will be able to connect with our channel there. All right, guys, until next time. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you, Dana.
Bye, guys.
Bye.